Guys, what if I tell you that what is happening on on the internet is that Ghanaians has joined South Africa to refuse the apology from the Igbo king. Some said it's fake Igbo king. I don't know if that is the truth. But let me put the video here so that we guys can watch the video and leave your thoughts in the comment section. Don't forget, if today is the first time of you coming across my video, my name is Sujunwa. And always, kudos goes to the original creator whose video was used on this episode. Guys, let's watch the video together.
South Africans, you have fought a good fight. Who thought that we'd come across a Nigerian man humbling himself before South Africans? It is no secret often at times that they find it very difficult to humble themselves. They always let their ego and pride stand in their way. So this is the so-called, should I say, Igbo king that was said to have been coronated in East London, Kukombo. He is now downplaying this thing as if it was just a celebration. He was not being coronated. However, he's sorry and all that. The issue of, do we accept his apology? You can drop it down under the comment section. That's a story for another day, because it took him time to actually come up. He knew very well that tensions were very high. He had time to apologize. He had time to come up and state his case, but he was quiet throughout. And only now people's businesses were burnt down. So much happened. We've got our brothers that were stabbed on the 30th of March 2026. We've got stores that got burnt down. A lot has happened. People had to spend so much money traveling from different places across the country. And it's only now that he sees the need to come out and apologize. So it's totally up to you, South Africans, what you want to say about that. I'm sure that will actually differ from one person to another. You know what actually came out of this, or what is my takeout? Is that South Africans have regained their power back in East London. And if they can do it in East London, they can actually do it across the whole country. But first, the other thing that we can confirm in East London is that prostitution have actually reduced. The streets are cleaned. Some of the stores are closed. And for the first time, we hear our leadership, our government coming out to say they are trying to get South Africans on board in order for South Africans to actually own certain stores. We can do this. Who thought that we would hear a day a Nigerian man apologizes to South Africans? Whether his apology is authentic or it's not authentic, we're not bothered. But the fact that he came out to say, South Africans, I'm sorry, that is a big thing. Because they don't do that. The audacity, they've got their level of entitlement is at another level. But there he is, apologizing. South Africans, continue reclaiming your country back. This has just proven it can be done. Even the selling of powders, it is said that it has now reduced. Whether they are doing it, low-key, that's another thing. But for now, even that California building that was said to be owned by these Nigerian men in East London, it has been clean. We can do this.
Good day, South Africans, traditional leaders. My name is Chief Solomon Obonna Eziko. I would like to sincerely apologize to Kunkani Jong-ol Sandile, the Amakakagwe Osa Kingdom, the traditional leaders of South Africa, the people of Gompo, and all South Africans. I am sorry for the confusion and concern caused by the event that took place on 14th March 2026 in East London. I want to make it clear I was not crowned as a king. I am not a king. I do not claim to be a king. What happened on that day was only my appointment as a senior elder in the Igbo community in the Eastern Cape. It does not give me any authority as a king or traditional leader. I respect His Majesty Kunkani Jong-ol Sandile Vrande, and I recognize his authority. I also respect all traditional leaders and the law of South Africa. It was never my intention to disrespect the people, the leadership, or the country of South Africa. I take full responsibility for the misunderstanding and I am truly sorry. I support all effort to restore peace, understanding, and unity. I humble ask for forgiveness. Everyone affected, thank you.
So, guys, the South African man, the South African Igbo man, who who was coronated a king, has finally come out, to apologize to the public, that that he's not the king anymore, that he's just a mere Igbo leader within the South African community, and you know that when his coronation took place, it sparked a whole lot of debate, a whole lot of controversy, in which the South Africa traditional institution sees that coronation as a disrespect to their traditional institution. Uh, in fact, there was a backlash to that particular event, as there was a violent, protest that resulted in cars, how businesses being burnt down. We also have several people reportedly, got injured. Those people who got injured were, other nationals, not South African nationals, especially Nigerians doing business there. He was quite stubborn in the first place not to apologize, but finally, I think the pressure was too much for him to handle. He has finally apologized, which is welcome. But one thing I would just say is that when you are in another man's land, you should be, you should check your activities, the things you do most, because this is not the first time we've seen stuff like this. We saw that in Ghana sometime last year, when a similar situation where an Igbo man was also declared king there, and that sparked a whole lot of debate and a whole lot of arguments, and that resulted into some sort of violent protest as well, that say Nigeria must go, and so I think for him to apologize, I think he has finally realized that he was wrong, and for me, like I say, it's a welcome development, and I hope this whole situations is settled at this moment. Anyway, guys, let me know your thoughts in the conversation.
Our Temu King has finally apologized. He said he was sorry and it was not a coronation and he understood the sensitivities of everything that happened. And he has apologized to the Amatembo King and also the king within his jurisdiction. Zanzi, he has apologized. He said he's sorry. And let his issue rest. Okay? I used to tackle South Africans a lot when I think they are unfair to Nigerians. But I never at any time touch their traditional institutions because I know how sensitive that is to you. So he has apologized. He said he's sorry. He's your son. You know why I say he's your son? He's married to a Xhosa lady according to the information I received. And that makes him your son. Please forgive him. Let's start over as Nigerians and South Africans. There are a lot of Nigerians and South Africans that are trying to make a honest living. And there are lots of South Africans in Nigeria that are trying to make a honest living. We are protecting your South African brothers and sisters in Nigeria. You won't believe how happy they are. You won't believe how happy your sisters and brothers are in Nigeria. We try as much as possible to give them the best protection, the best support, and the best care. And there are 17,000 plus of them. Please, okay? Let the ones in Nigeria too have peace. Let these things come to an end. He has recognized his mistakes and he has apologized. Accept him as one of your own. I'm not saying you should accept me, but accept him as one of your own. Whether you accept me or you don't accept me, I'm a thorn in your neck. You can do nothing about me. But this Temu King has apologized. So let everything rest. Do you understand? And I've spoken to the Nigerian community, and the Nigerians in South Africa will promise to behave themselves. Thank you very much, Mzansi. I appreciate you.
Guys, you guys has watched the video. But I think apology is apology. That is what I'm thinking. Apology is apology. No matter how the person apologize. But what I believe is that it's not easy for someone, especially an elderly man like that, to come out and said, I am sorry. That he understand how you guys feel. That is not what you guys think. That is what happened. So I feel that you South Africa should accept the apology. That is what I'm thinking, or I'm suggesting that you guys should accept the apology. There's nothing to start saying that the apology was written. Even if they write the apology, the most important thing is that the person has said, I am sorry. So, guys, I feel that there's nothing to track because we continue to say it like that. The person will feel that after all these things, that you guys did not even recognized for the fact that he has said sorry. So, guys, me, I feel that no matter how the apology came, that once someone said, I am sorry, that the person is sorry indeed. So that is my own thoughts. There's no need of saying that the apology is not from his heart because no one goes to the heart to check whether the apology is coming from the heart. So, guys, please put your thoughts on the comment section so that we all can learn from it. Don't forget to like, share, and comment, and put on your notification bell so that anytime I drop in a new episode, you'll be notified. See you guys on my next video. Bye.